What's up, guys? Biker Dave here, Horsepower House. Got a air conditioner here, a portable air conditioner that I'm just going to do a quick little maintenance review on. And as far as my experience using this for over a year and a half now. And so let's take a look at it real quick. All right, this is a Haier brand model number's on the back of these guys. See that right there, HPRB08XCM-T, very long model. But it is a portable air conditioner, basically. You can put it in any room, any space. I'll put a link down below, for one similar. I don't know if they offer this this specific one anymore, but I'll put a link down below for more info on it. If you have a situation where maybe you have a bedroom that can't stay comfortable, or if you really don't want to run the entire home HVAC just to cool one room in the house. That's been my situation. You'd hate to have to run the entire home unit if you're only in one room more often than not, or if you want to just sleep with some AC on but not have to burn up all your electricity. If that makes sense. Anyway, this is a really good unit. I think it paid for itself in 6 months or so because I wasn't having to waste a lot of electricity. Anyway, it's very easy to use and set up. I have another video on that I'll put a link down below. But as far as maintenance, there's not much to it. It does require periodic draining of water because it is a dehumidifier also. So water can come out of that little port there. It's easiest if you put the whole unit up on a little step stool or something so you can drain all that water out. You just unscrew that and pour that into some sort of bucket or whatever. And that doesn't require it that often. It depends on the humidity of your area, of course. But as far as maintenance, other than that, there's a filter right here. Notice on the front of it there's a little filter. And I just cleaned mine. And it was filthy. So you can rinse that off. Basically, you can put it in your kitchen sink or whatever and rinse it with hot water, from the back to the front. And it doesn't take but a few minutes to do that. Unfortunately, I don't see where you can replace this, like if you broke it or whatever, because I had another user ask me where I can get a replacement for this specific one. And I honestly could not find it anywhere. I searched for quite a while online. Could not find it. So, that may be a problem, but this, like I said, this unit I don't think is made anymore, but the Haier still makes these models. Just, they just updated them some. Anyway, so yeah, well, after you've cleaned it and dried it, you can dry it off with a towel. You just slide it back in to the little slot right there. Bada bing, bada boom. And also there's one more thing you can clean on the back of it, so let's take a look at that. All right, around to the back of it, this little guard right here, it comes off pretty easily. You just pry it off, basically. Just get your fingers around behind it. Excuse me while I get in your way here. You have to get your fingers like around the side of it. Or you could use like a little plastic screwdriver or something, thin. And you'll have to just get it off of there. You can pull on the little grades and just be kind of careful. Okay, it comes right off. This looks like a little radiator, basically. This is what is actually doing the cooling for the unit. These grates here, they're thin aluminum, so be careful. You don't want to damage them. And if you push on them, you will damage them. So be real careful. It's just like any other air conditioning unit. But this area here will get covered in lint and dirt, airborne particles and whatnot. And it definitely needs to be kept clean for this unit to work properly. So I just cleaned mine last night, but it was pretty bad all through here. So you just get you a damp cloth or a damp towel and just carefully, or you could use a shop vac, something that you can do carefully. and you just carefully wipe it all off. You know, you could rinse it also, I guess, if you wanted to, but it really wasn't that big a deal. You just wipe all any debris and lint and things off of there, and then put the little cover back on. You could clean this as well if it were really dirty. You could just use a small shop vac, honestly, or you can rinse it in the sink. Anyway, and then you just put the little guard back on it. It just kind of bends into place. You know, you kind of just flex it. You'll see a couple little tab points down there, and the same up here. And you just sort of force it back into place, and it'll kind of click in like that. No big deal. And that is pretty much it. And what's really cool about this unit is it comes with a remote control that even has a timer. You know, so if you want it to shut off after a couple of hours of use automatically, you can set it with that. The different fan speeds, you got 3 fan speeds. Really easy to use. It's a little noisy. That's the only complaint I could give, but you get used to it. Like if you'll listen to it here, we turn it on. I mean, it's not horrible. That's on low speed. Medium, low, high. So it's a little noisy, but I think you get used to it, especially if you like a little bit of white noise when you sleep. I really like the thing. It's done a great job for me, and I highly recommend it. So like I said, make sure you look at the link down below. I'll put a link where you can find one of these or one similar to it, because I don't think they manufacture this specific model anymore, but they do make them still. And you want to make sure you pick out one that, you know, has the proper BTU coverage for your room space. So you can, you can look up that as far as, how do you calculate it. I think they work great, and I'm really pleased with it. Anyway, make sure you check out our other videos. We got all kinds of self-help and do-it-yourself and how to fix things and entertainment and cool stuff. We're about to do a lot of new stuff in this summer, late summer here of 2021. So be on the lookout for all kinds of new things we're about to get into. It's going to be exciting. And once again, my name is Biker Dave from Marietta, Georgia, East Cobb area. And we're into fixing motorcycles, cars, dirt bikes, lawnmowers, chainsaws, power equipment, computers, software, all kinds of stuff. Anyway, so have a look at it. Make sure you Google Horsepower House. We're all over the internet, including Facebook and eBay and Amazon. And that's it. Y'all have a great day. We shall see y'all later.